One bright morning, in a quiet green mountain village, a deep river flowed through the valley. Spanning this river was a very old, narrow wooden bridge. It was so narrow, in fact, that only one animal could cross at a time. It was a perfect day for a snack, and on one side of the bridge, a white goat with soft, fluffy fur began to make his way across. He was calm and gentle, and he was walking slowly toward the other side, dreaming of the fresh, sweet grass he knew grew there. At the exact same moment, on the opposite side of the river, stood a black goat. This goat was strong and proud, with long, curved horns. He too was heading across the bridge, but in the opposite direction. Neither goat noticed the other at first. They were both so focused on their journey, but soon they each stepped onto the bridge, their hooves making a soft clop-clop sound on the old wood. They walked and walked until they met right in the middle. The bridge creaked slightly under their combined weight. They stopped, the white goat looked up and saw the black goat standing right in front of him, blocking his path. The black goat stared back, his eyes narrowed, and he lowered his head slightly, as if ready for a challenge. The white goat, being polite, spoke first. "Hello there," he said calmly. "It seems we've met in the middle. There is no space for both of us to pass at the same time. Please, would you mind moving back so I can cross? Then the bridge will be all yours." The black goat just scoffed. "Move back," he shouted, his voice echoing over the rushing water below. "Why should I move back? I am bigger and stronger than you. You move back." The white goat shook his head, still trying to be reasonable. "I was on the bridge first," he explained. "It would only be fair if you stepped back and let me pass." But the black goat was not interested in being fair. He snorted loudly. "I will not move an inch. You are in my way, and I am crossing this bridge now." So there they stood, face to face, two stubborn goats in the middle of a very narrow bridge. Neither one was willing to give way. Their hooves tapped impatiently on the wooden planks. The river rushed loudly below them, a constant reminder of the long drop. The air grew tense. The birds in the nearby trees stopped singing, as if they knew something was about to happen. Suddenly, with a furious bleat, the black goat charged forward. He lowered his horns and pushed with all his might. The white goat, surprised but not willing to be pushed off, pushed back just as hard. Crash! The sound of their horns colliding echoed through the valley. For a moment they were locked in a battle of strength. But the narrow bridge couldn't handle the struggle. It wobbled violently from side to side. Both goats lost their balance. Their hooves slipped on the wooden planks, and with wide, shocked eyes, they tumbled over the edge. Splash. They hit the cold river below, sending water flying everywhere. The current was strong, and they flailed and struggled to keep their heads above water. The shock of the cold water washed away all their anger, replacing it with pure panic. Soaked, tired, and deeply embarrassed, the two goats finally managed to swim to shore. They climbed out on opposite sides of the river, the same sides they had started from. They were cold, shivering, and covered from head to hoof in sticky mud. They looked at each other from across the river, no longer proud or angry, just sad and defeated. Neither goat crossed the bridge that day. They both went home hungry. And what's the lesson here? Well, it's pretty clear. If only one of them had been a little patient, if only one had been willing to compromise, both of them could have crossed the bridge safely and enjoyed a delicious meal. Their pride and their stubbornness meant that, in the end, nobody won. They both lost. It just goes to show that sometimes cooperation and a little bit of patience are the best ways for everyone to succeed. Stubbornness often leads you right back where you started, or in their case, into a cold river. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story and the lesson it teaches, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more thoughtful tales. See you next time.